Hi there, Michael.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Q&A. Michael has told us that a few people have left some comments and they've got some questions to ask, so let's do it before we go home. Looking forward to this. What's your list of questions, Mike?
Part 2.
Oh, okay.
Might be on part 3, who knows?
Oh.
Okay. So this one, I can't remember quite who these were from, but these are, the first few are requested.
Okay.
Like, they replied on Instagram. So, what got the boys into tuning in the beginning and what made them start together?
Right, well I'll start that then, String.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2013, I actually had a course of the XR remapped by a mobile tuner. No names to be mentioned. Okay, all come out, all good. Developed a problem further down the line, about a month after that, I think it was. So I took it to a place, a Vauxhall specialist in Plimpton called AK Motorworks, which basically had to rebuild the engine, and they actually found out that it was due to, they reckon it was a map fault. At the time I didn't know too much about it. So I took it with Glasgow really. And then I met a tuner down there that we went on with, and I wanted to start up my own remapping business and learn, the ins and outs of tuning. So I did. Fast forward, there's so much I could tell you, but I'll be here all day. Fast forward about 4 years, I reckon. It got really busy. This was when I used to do full-time work. And then Ben, next to me, was... obviously we've always been mates and we used to do a lot of things together, and I said to him one day, do you want to help me? So on your days off you do it, and on my days off I do it, just so I can keep up with the customers' demand. Fast forward a little bit more, we just did that and it went like that for a few years, and then one day we just said, let's do it properly. And that's what we did really. I could go really into depth, but that's the the truth of it really.
Yeah, the gloss over the top of the initial reasonings.
Yeah, it was good, back then it was good, but it just got too busy, and it did work. And, mobile tuners, lots to do, it's all moved on so much now and learned so much over the years, and I could quite happily, anyone who wants to come in and chat to us, I love talking about it, where, everything back then was so different, and it was hard actually, but now it's a lot easier, I find it, and it's good.
Cool. Everyone can hear where you come from.
Yeah.
Was this your dream job as a kid? Did you see this is what you would do?
No, I wanted to be an astronaut, Michael. I mean, every child's got that ambition of being a professional footballer or an astronaut or whatever. But generally, truth be told, is that, any of my mates in school or whatever would say the same thing of, I didn't know what I wanted to do, I didn't know what I wanted to achieve. All I knew is that I wanted to be somebody and do something for me. And then obviously when Rich gave me the option to start tuning with him, obviously I took that with, I don't know what word I'm trying to think of really, to be fair.
Grip it with both hands.
Yeah, well, basically, I seen it and I thought, yeah, I can do that, and I'm into cars, I like my cars and stuff, and to work with them on that side of things and enjoy customers' cars at the same time, there's no greater feeling, to be fair. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't what I wanted. Well, obviously, I never heard of remap when you're like 1 year old, Michael, do you?
No,
but
you don't.
Understanding cars and being around them and stuff, it's a dream job, really. To be fair, it really is.
But it wasn't your dream job.
It wasn't the dream job as a child. No, you don't understand the values in that when you're a child.
No,
but
not a child.
I wouldn't trade this now for anything else.
Rich?
When I was a youngster, actually, I wanted to be a mechanic, and anyone who knows me knows I do not get my hands dirty.
See you in that.
So no, I followed my family's tradition, which was actually butchery, which I really enjoyed, and same again with Ben. Being around cars, loved it, and then when I had the problem with my first car, got me into it, and I used to look at everyone else who had a tuning business, I used to think, oh, I'd love to do that, it's living the dream. And then we just made it happen really, and now you look at it and it is, it's bad as it sounds, we are living the dream, we have a lot of good days, and you do have the odd bad day where things don't go right, but it's very slim, isn't it?
Yeah, when you do have the shitter days, when you overcome that problem or you find the root cause of the issue that the customer is experiencing, whether it be sensor related, car related or whatever, once you come to the bottom of that, the sense of achievement and seeing the customer afterwards, outweighs
Oh, definitely.
the whole the whole day or hours of stress and problems. To be fair,
Yeah, definitely.
it's very rewarding.
Okay, we're still recording. We're good.
Mike's just checking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I was
over,
worried.
Jose.
I was worried.
that's the fastest you've ever moved.
Sorry, I know. Okay, what car type or platform, like tuning platform, would you like to get involved in the future?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you carry on. Yeah.
Right.
Go for it.
Well, obviously we like the BMW platform, which is BM3. Love that platform. There's obviously a lot going around now with the Audis, and there's obviously a platform called DS1. I'd like to get into that personally and see, but they're all good. Like, it'd be nice to do them all, but yeah, that would be one for me, especially as I've got an RS6. I would like to get more involved with the Audi boys. That would be my point of call, really.
Yeah, I don't think I really got one, to be fair. Like, obviously, I'd like to be a bit more involved in the aftermarket, loose term ECU side.
Standalone stuff.
Yeah,
It's a good shout, to be fair.
but then there's also a lot of people out there that specialise in that stuff. So
You also like getting involved with all the aftermarket parts, don't you?
yeah, that's it.
If anyone's got a car and they don't know what to do with it, and you've got some spare cash,
Just give Ben the money.
Just give Ben a call, give him your money,
Yeah.
say, this is what I need, we'll make it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I know it sounds pretty stupid, but no, to be fair,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah, I'd like someone to let me run wild with some money for a car, to be fair. I
Yeah.
mean, not talking stupid figures, but
No.
if you want to modify a car and they don't want to do it
You know,
themselves.
don't you?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
That's
said,
why he has so many cars. He gets bored. So if someone else could come in, that would probably save him buying more cars.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
since the last time we've done these, I've had a new car since then, haven't I?
oh god. Right, next question. Somebody gave you 25 grand and said, I want like the best all-round car. Personally, what would you point them towards? For 25.
Okay, daily driving as well. Like
Yeah,
an all-rounder,
everything, like literally
every day.
All round, like normal person, just bit of commuting, bit of fun, bit of modification, and then yeah,
Let you go
the
first,
whole
because
package.
I'm going to upset a few people on that.
25 grand.
Yeah, for 25. Okay.
I don't think you can go wrong with the VW platform. I'd probably be Club Sport, Golf R sort of era.
Yeah, Golf R's a good car, to be
It's a
fair.
good shout.
For 25 grand, you probably pick a nice one up for like 22 now, really, couldn't you?
Yeah.
A few
It's a
grand
good
extras to make a few nice mods if you wanted to. All round daily car, it'll drive every day, forward driving, or worry about anything like that. And it's just a solid platform, not bad MPG.
Have your fun when you want it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, 400 horsepower stage 2.
Kick head in, yeah.
Can't argue with that really.
I'm worried.
I want to upset a few people maybe. I'm BMW, I'm going to say, and I've always said it, personally for me it would be a 140i, B58. And I know Josh will be watching this video and he'll be texting me saying,
It'll be
I can't
screwed.
believe you've done that to me. But no, they're all good cars, the F-Series especially, that platform, so you can go M55. But for me, Michael, B58, 140i, I think it's hell of a car. Downpipe, high pressure fuel pump, you're at 450, 460 horsepower, and I think that's a good car.
I don't think you can really go wrong with either of your shouts, really.
No,
Two different cars, but
yeah.
both serious.
Yeah, again, the 140 is a hell of a car. It's just not my bag for
No,
me
that's
personally.
it, yeah. And they do need modding, guys. So first thing you need to do is lower them. I think any stock car though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
looks crap. But
Yeah.
a Golf R, to be fair, when they're stock, they do look quite nice.
Yeah.
Where the 140i's, they do lack that
Yeah.
until they're modded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think
agree.
I think they're very both good.
Yeah.
Good shouts for that. Okay, that's sort of the end of the requested ones. I think there might be one later. I'm not sure. You're going on a road trip across Europe.
Oh, jeez.
So this is cross countries, including a Nürburgring session.
Yeah.
What car are you taking?
Oh, Mikey.
That's the
Yeah.
question. This whichever way you want to take it, it's quite an open question. Like, if you want to go money no object, that's cool.
No.
If you want to think like somewhat realistically, then that's cool as well.
Yeah,
I've left it open.
I think you've got to keep it in the category of realistic.
What are we saying then again? 20 grand?
Nah, like 60.
Oh.
Because obviously, like if you're going across Europe, you're gonna want something fairly nice. Like,
Okay, well, hang on a minute. I'm going to say 20 grand on your way first, so
Okay.
around 25. I'm definitely going to say Club Sports Stream, to be fair. I'm going to go down that route. You
Yeah.
would definitely go down,
Yeah.
just purely because now you said the bird.
Yeah.
be a good car.
60 grand.
Okay, well, if we're going realistic, then you've got to be E92 M3.
Yeah, you like those. Yeah, okay.
I mean, going across all the countries, we've got hell of a soundtrack and round the ring. Just look them up.
True,
They're
yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Following on from that, you could go M2.
I was going to say M2 as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
I've experienced
M2.
watching those, and they're very good. That would be.
Set up right, there'd be a bit of a weapon.
I feel like, yeah.
Sub 60k. I mean, can you squeeze a GT4
I suppose
in there?
I suppose you could go like M4, M3, F80 as well. for
Yeah,
that
I
kind of
wouldn't.
money.
I wouldn't track the M4. I wouldn't put that as a Nürburgring car. I mean, are you saying Nürburgring as in like you're going out to achieve records?
Just a session, because you got to like drive home.
Right,
as
I'm going to say I'll take my RS6 driving there, but I'll probably take an M2 round there. But
well. Best of both. But you both said golf, really.
Oh,
yeah, I think that'd be a good, you know,
Yeah.
for money. But 60 grand, I wouldn't even know really.
No.
Mark. Yeah, it's hard.
60 grand's almost that. If you go any lower than that, it's almost too cheap for the 60. But there's not many in that bracket
Yeah.
that I'd select that would do
If
a
you
lot.
say 80 grand, Mike, I want to say an RX V10. Big fan.
I'd say
You
probably
would say Porsche.
I'd probably say a GT3, GT4. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
That's a good
Just
shout.
to let you know, everyone, we don't actually see these questions, whatever is written down,
No.
so we can't even plan ourselves. So this is straight off the back raw.
This is raw footage, non-edited. Okay. Business question again. Do you plan on expanding the business into other avenues in the automotive sector?
Yes. I would like to, I don't know if we spoke about it actually last time we wanted to do the thing. I would like to get into car sales, believe it or not, with the performance side of things. Big shout out to Global Motor Sales. I do like what they do, you know, and I do think, you know, we could do something. You know, you see a lot of big people, you know, like I've dealt with Automotive Addiction, EAG, you know, they're all good people out there. There's a lot of people out there. But it would be not, I would like to do that. I've always said that, it's just getting into it. Any pointers, you know?
Yeah, following on from that again, yeah, car sales is a nice one.
You don't do the modifications though, don't you?
Yeah, I'd like to have. I don't know how much of a call there is for it though. Like, just for someone to bring a car down and say, right, I've got £4,000. This is what I've got in mind of how I want it to sort of be, and then just leave it with me for I don't know, say a month.
A one-stop shop kind of.
Yeah, and then just come down. I can just sit there and titivate with, you know, a spacer here and a wheel there and splitter and.
One place I want to say I do find, which I admire, obviously I know they're the top league, is Litchfield Motors, who specialise in GTRs.
Yeah,
We've been there.
Yeah.
And it's just
very
nice their setup, you know, if money was no object, you know, it basically starts from a reception to a dyno to a workshop of 14 ramps, you know, that's phenomenal. And then it's a storage part of all supercars, and then there's a detailing bay and a paint booth, you know. Honestly, if I could, you know, it's a great day out on its own.
Yeah,
you know,
phenomenal.
it's
Really
awesome.
good. Yeah, it's that foundation though, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
it's having that foundation to start to be able to progress up the ladder. You've got to take a couple of choices, a couple of gambles and whatever else to get there. But
And the part of the world we live in, North Devon,
it's
you
been
know,
in the right area again. Litchfield's in a very good place.
Yeah.
Being quite open in like the centre, where we're quite down south.
Yeah.
That there's not that much of a call for it in this area, unfortunately. But you know, it's not to say that it won't ever happen.
We do have some nice cars running,
We
don't
do,
Yeah.
we really do. Yeah, and we're quite fortunate in that aspect.
And apart from the potholes, we have some lovely roads in North Devon.
Yeah, there is some nice driving roads.
Yeah.
Apart from every 4 metres.
At the moment, yeah, the potholes are
Oh,
not great.
it's-
Yeah.
No.
6 foot deep. Most famous customer in the
Ooh.
nearly 10 years.
I don't know, we've had some good customers.
We
We've
have
had
had some good customers. The first one comes to mind is the latest one of Buchanan.
Yeah, he's a diamond he was. You remember
What a top guy, John
yeah.
Shaw.
with the SVR? What a diamond he was.
Yeah, he comes to mind straight away. Obviously, that's like probably the latest one.
Yeah. We've had Nick from the Smithy family.
Oh yeah,
he's
Smithy family
another
Nick,
diamond.
proper
yeah.
top guy.
Yeah, I like these kids.
Quite noticeable. Yeah, we've had a lot of people who like big in on Instagram and Facebook. You know, Reese from R44. You know, he's very well known.
it's a big
Yeah.
one,
You know, yeah. Oh, of course, right out the back there.
Oh yeah, well top three going off that, we'll say Smithy, Bew and Reese Mar 44.
Yeah.
Don't get big headed either, son.
Boosting his ego.
Yeah.
Highest top speed you've been in a car?
obviously Mexico.
Yeah,
No, 70 mile an hour on the motorway, Michael.
Yeah.
Further land than that, obviously.
Yeah, just outside we normally sit about 57, 58 mile an hour.
Yeah. Car shows Matt is maybe like 62 on a push.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the
the weather's
Beamers,
right.
you know, been shy of 190. That was in Germany.
You not went to Germany and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was all legal.
Yeah, so, and on a bike, 200 mile an hour is around figures. So yeah, 200, Michael.
Jeez.
And if you want to say an airplane, it's 500, but...
It's not nitpick. Yeah, again, mine's probably they've got to be the Beamers in Germany. Like Rich said, just shy of 190s. In the same car, I did 197 on the dyno until I shit pants, so I stopped. If that's any consolation, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, it's more car questions for
Okay.
you. Vehicles you own right now.
Yeah. What's held there?
All of them. Every vehicle you
Well,
own.
ain't that many. What, owned? Or
That you
have
own
now?
that you own right now. Like, what do you have in your possession that you can drive right now? You've got fucking hundreds of them.
Got a Mark II RS Focus and an RS6, and we can't forget Kevin!
I've got Mark IV R32 now, Mark 6 GTI, Subaru Justy.
No, there's a Subaru. That's a Subaru.
Oh, Subaru.
Sorry.
Mike, can you edit out the Justy
Yeah,
part?
no.
Yes,
Oh,
I've
we've
got,
got the bikes as well?
oh yeah, got a Kawasaki Z800 and Rich has got the Aprilia RSV4.
Yeah.
You got stocked.
Stacking up.
Everything for every
That's the legal ones, isn't it? That's all we got, really.
Yeah.
What we can tell camera anyway.
Rest in peace, Oliver.
Yeah, RIP Oliver, true hero.
What a trooper.
Yeah.
God, if we ask Michael that question, what cars he has, let's actually do that. Tell everyone how many courses you've got.
2 for me.
3.
2. And then the old Ibiza. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
all.
trusty
That's all I've got.
I think he's got
Really?
boys line, so it's got a few tractors, a few
We got
bikes.
we got loads of stuff at home, but
As a family, yes.
yeah, for me, there's literally just the two courses and the Ibiza for now. Until I find someone else I like, but it's what it is. I'd like to. I'm gonna go with what's next for the channel or the social medias.
I've already said the reviews, I'm getting on that.
Yeah, not the reviews and that. Like those are coming. Stay tuned.
Michael pull his finger out and do some videos.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
actually do some work. Yeah.
Yeah, some more short videos for Instagram Reels, TikToks.
Don't forget to talk about your next series of what you're
Oh
doing.
yeah, the mini series.
You're going to give me a little
That
highlight
is
of what you're
you.
doing?
That's all you.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. As some of you know and some of you might not, my partner's got a Mark 6 GTI Golf that's recently got developed a small niggly fault which escalated quite severely. But we're now on the back of that now, so you know it's quite a common thing with these Mark 6 GTIs, and now I'm basically the Haynes manual for a Mark 6 Golf. I'll run you through obviously what happened, where it went wrong, what we've done, where we're at, and where we're going. As a quick little rundown, it'd probably be like a 2, maybe 3 part series of everything Mark 6 GTI.
I look forward to that.
Yeah.
That will be good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then anyone that you have the same problem, Ben's your man.
No, never again.
He
Never
says he likes
again.
doing it. Just, bring him up.
Yeah.
Say,
no,
I've got
no.
this problem. Do you want to do it again?
No, I'm sure the people that helped me work on it, or I helped work on it with them, I should say, really. There's a spanner. I'm sure they'd agree that they'd never want to do it again.
Oh, well, then you have to stay tuned. I don't really know if I want to ask this because I know how much you struggle with cars, choosing them when you have to buy them. But
Just crack on.
is the next car you'd like to own, like your next car that you'd like to tick off? Maybe that's not next, but
Can we
next
have
car.
a region?
No.
We can't have a region.
No, this is what, like,
What your goal is then?
yeah, like if you think that's what I'd like to own.
I know yours.
It's not like, yeah, so it's not a dream car, it's like a realistic dream car, I suppose.
Well, there's a few. That's why I need to narrow it down in the price bracket. Rich, go first.
Right, well, I really want to tick off the R8 V10 Plus. I don't know what it is because it's going to be really impractical, and as I'm a family man now, it will be stupid. But I'd love to have one, and the goal would be to twin turbo it. But that's a bit out there at the minute. So realistically, I can see myself. I do want to dabble the GTR platform again. So don't be surprised, guys, if you see me in a GTR again soon. That's what I would like to do. but the RS6 is a good car. So I'm going to say I wouldn't mind going back to GTR.
Okay, picky. Which price range do you want?
Well, the top of my category is the GT3 RS.
Yeah,
It always has been, and it'll always be
said.
there. But yeah, I'm about £149,999 away from that. Coming down from that, secondly, I'd also suffice for a GT4. I wouldn't mind one of them either.
Nice.
Coming down from that again, complete wild card, but it's always something that I fancy, would be an Aston Martin Vantage. Just because it's just such a nice, elegant car that I could financially ruin and get so much grief for, but I'd love it. Just straight pipe it, get it down real low, get some nice big Japanese spicy boy wheels on there and stuff, and yeah, just watch all the purists absolutely hate it, but
I can't even ruin them.
yeah, it's just always something I've wanted to do. I've always wanted to own one, but it was on the cards before I bought the Golf, but unfortunately R32 still has me out at the minute, so we'll see in 6 months. We'll have another review in 6 months to see how long that last car's.
Yeah, we'll be on part 8 of the Q&A. We've had about 6 cars since then, so yeah, the cars you've owned will change.
Yeah.
That's all the questions I've got, boys.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Is there anything you two wanna find out from each other, or anyone else for the
I
viewers?
think I found out enough.
Yeah, there was way too much on there about him. I should actually go and spend time on my message really, because I know more about him than I do her.
Yeah.
No, not really. No, obviously, just again, thanks for all the support, watching and liking and subscribing. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
it goes a
it
long way,
all.
doesn't it?
It does. It really does. And obviously about you guys here, we wouldn't be possible for us to do our thing, would it really?
No, definitely not.
And this is just like the other side of it now, so it feels a bit more interactions with yourselves rather than on a customer level. It's more on a friendship sort of level, isn't it?
And I'll just remember one thing. Obviously, if you please check our Facebook and Instagram, we do put on there that we do car shows, and we'd love for you to join us. We make it clear that you can join our stands. But in the summer, stay tuned, because we were speaking the other day that we want to start doing some drive outs, like once a month, somewhere like destination. And we want to get you guys involved. It's all right for us, we just drive to and from work all the time. But I think outside of work, it'd be nice to have a bit of a relationship.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's just a car show.
Yeah, that's it. Well, the thing is, the summer comes round and nothing really happens. You go to the odd car show and then you go to work and then nothing really comes in. Before you know it, it's winter, it's crap, everything's dirty, it's cold, it's miserable. So this year we've decided that we're going to try and organise some drive outs basically, whether it be once every other week or once a month.
Yeah.
Of organised, just pick up somewhere, have a nice drive out, enjoy the cars, enjoy the weather, get down somewhere, have a beer, a burger, whatever it may be, have a good time for an afternoon or whatever, turn around and make your way back, it'll all be, sensible, just a reason to get out and enjoy,
cruise, really.
enjoy the cars, we can get to enjoy your cars with you, like obviously driving around, whatever else, it'll just be...
Laptops in the car all the time as well, so...
Yeah.
It always work as well.
If you're at the back of the pack, get your car tuned, you'll be at the front. Just a thing, just to enjoy your cars in it, really, more than anything, and get out, and it gives us a reason to get away from work and enjoy time with you guys, and vice versa. So.
And just enjoy your own car. Jeez.
That's 6 days. But he's going to do some hoovering.
Henry Hoover's alive.
So on that note, I think we'll leave it there,
and
on the next video, I think it will be the introduction even of Becky, Stringer explaining Becky's car, and I'm going to look forward to doing that. So we're good.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, guys. Thank you.